Rubber dub, watch your wings. Okay.
Okay, Jesus.
Hello, raindrops. Welcome to Pool Talk with CMV. I'm Karen.
And I'm marvelous.
I'm victorious.
Boy, oh boy, do we have a splish splash news flash today. So, get your life jacket, get scuba gear, then get your life jacket. We're going deep today.
Rubber dub dub. Get your water and your snacks.
So, ladies, what's the pure water today? Oh,
Well, Karen, before I give you the pure water medicine today topic, I want to suggest that we don't forget this sunscreen because it's going to sting a bit.
Wow.
But anyway, our raindrop, Sonia from Texas, put in her topic. She wants us to discuss staying in your life. Wow. Ooh,
Yeah.
wow. That is some deep stuff. That is some deep bubble burst stuff. Because I want to ask you all a question.
Sure.
Are we dipping in the Kool-Aid, trying to figure out the flavor? Are we being nosy? Are we the mustard trying to catch up?
Right.
Ask yourself that question, ladies.
Vicky,
Yes,
do
ma'am.
you know anybody that be in your lane all the time?
All the time.
Yeah.
Riding my all the time.
Is she sitting there?
Wow.
Yeah.
This beautiful young lady.
She stay in my
Marvelous.
Kool-Aid. She stay in my lane, honey.
I don't know about yours, Karen, but I can't catch a break. It's she's always
I think what it is that I'm an angel.
Oh,
that's what you're gonna blame it on.
I'm an angel.
You're a wow.
So you sit here to watch over.
I'm sitting here to watch and correct you all.
Is that right?
Exactly.
Thank
Because
you.
I would want y'all to correct me if y'all see something that I'm not doing
Yes.
right. I want that advice. I want you to step out of your lane. But let me tell you, when
Thank
you
you.
step out of your lane,
Yes.
it causes few distractions.
Yes.
When you veer to the left or to the right,
Yes.
and you can lose control. You can get into an accident and cause others to get in an accident also.
Yeah.
And then what happens is you lose focus on the direction ahead.
Yes.
But you got to ask yourself, is it okay to step over that lane,
Mm.
or should we mind our business?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to mind your business, depending on the situation.
I agree, Karen.
Depends on the situation. Marvelous.
Yeah.
Hyper today.
Just agreeing, marvelous. That's all. Just
Okay.
agreeing. You know, you say mind your business, me.
All right. 'Cause
Mind your
I want us to
business.
continue to be friends.
Yes,
after this.
of course.
And sometimes you just need to keep your mouth shut and just walk on back.
Yes.
Walk on by.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, if it has something to do with, I have to disagree. All right.
Uh,
Because if I see someone that I think that is going in the wrong direction, I might need to just to step out of that lane, just cross
little
over a
bit.
little bit, and to tell them, hey, girlfriend, let's sit down and have coffee and chit chat. I'm not trying
Okay.
to be nosy,
Right.
but I just
Yeah.
want to give you a bit of advice.
And then
That's true.
But do you wait till she opens up, or do you just dive in, butting in her business? How do you handle that? Do you? What
Well,
if she
you
sits
know,
there,
I
she don't
asked
open
her-
up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna wait on her to open up. We could be sitting in the restaurant for
Oh,
hours. I'm gonna.
No, she's not. She's gonna dive in.
I'm gonna dive right on in.
Yeah.
Yes, I am, and I
Yes.
may need the life jacket, but I'm gonna definitely dive in and let her know. Because
Yeah.
I would want her if she see me going the wrong direction,
True.
I would want her to step out of her lane and talk to me about it.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Well, I got a few questions for you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Can I answer
ma'am.
these questions?
All righty.
How do you tell an employee to stay in their lane?
How do you tell an
Wow.
employee to stay in your life?
In their,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, somebody trying to tell you how to do your job. You know your job,
Right.
but they can come over there just because they got a little authority and tell you this is the way you should do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I would tell him I appreciate your advice,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm the one that signed my name on the dotted line. No, I wouldn't tell him that, but
Well,
I would tell him, I appreciate the advice that you're giving me,
Yeah.
and thank you.
Yeah.
But I got this.
That's-
But if I need your help, I'll be sure to call you up. But I really appreciate you stepping in and letting me know.
What about those
Yeah.
people that, like, I can do a service, okay? Like, I can do your hair. I
Mhm.
also can come in and decorate your home. So
Yes.
these people call you for a service, but then they can tell you how to do it. Okay, well, if you calling me for a service, like to decorate your house, apparently you can't do it, right?
right. Yeah. Right.
So why are you gonna try to tell me how to decorate? You told me what all you were looking for.
Right.
Then let me put it together and make it work.
Right.
So apparently you couldn't do it anyway. So don't be getting over in my lane trying to tell me what to do.
That's right. That's right.
Right?
Right.
Don't sit right there. Don't sit in my chair and tell me to curl your hair this way.
Well, if I
Yeah,
sit in
yeah.
your chair and I tell you I want to look
Yeah.
like Beyonce,
Yeah.
I want you to make me look like
Beyonce.
Beyonce. That's as simple as
Yeah.
ABC. You got
Yeah.
to buy the hair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You know.
tell y'all a story about this client one day. That's when finger waves were really in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Her hair was about long as the tip of my finger. And she had spots, missing spots all in her head. So she
Wow.
came in and she said she wanted finger waves just like that lady that just left.
Mhm.
Okay, then this could be a miracle right here. So when she left up out of there, she had some fingerprints. 'Cause she couldn't get no finger waves because she didn't have enough hair. We did the best we could.
Yeah.
She had some finger
Fingerprints.
illusions.
Yeah.
She had finger illusions.
Yes.
But you did
Wow.
do what she
Yeah,
asked you to do.
we
Yeah.
asked for
But
fingerprints.
you
and we
used
gave her
a different technique.
finger illusions. That's what she had.
You sure
Amen.
did. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
No, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
But you
Wow.
have some questions for us?
Yes.
Karen?
So, what would you do if you saw your friend's husband flirting with a woman? Would you stay in your lane, or would you say something to him? Vicky?
Yes, ma'am. Well, wow. Queens, that's a touchy subject. That's first of all, I would probably go up. Hi, how y'all doing? How's everybody day? You stand there, conversate a little. I know I would be kind of nervous, so I would walk away. Honestly, I would walk away. And if I kept seeing the same scenario, I'd be like, because he's my friend as well. Hey buddy, what's going on? How you doing? Everything cool? And pray like Moses. I mean, pray like Moses that God would show his wife what's going on. Because honestly, it could be something innocent. I mean, I'm a friendly person. So a lot of times folk might say, well, you flirted
Well,
like
you
this,
too
that, and that. There's no such thing as too friendly.
Too friendly.
I'm friendly. And I'm not going to apologize for that.
In your lane again?
Yes, stay in your lane. Yes. Okay. Again. But pray like Moses that the wife see what's going on. Because, Queens, it's touchy. You do them if you do, you do them if you don't.
Yep.
If I tell her, well, you just jealous because you da-da-da-da-da-da, and you looking at me cockeyed and crazy,
Yeah.
and I call myself being a friend, trying to warn you. So that's why I say, I'm going to stay in my lane, pray like Paul, that you see what's going on, and take it from there.
Well,
Yes, Margaret. Wow.
let me answer that for you.
Please.
If I seen your husband, for an example, Karen, talking to a young lady, I would actually approach her and say, "Hi, how are you? I like your dress that you're wearing. That looks nice. Lester, where's your wife at?
Yeah.
She still cooking dinner tonight?" You
Yeah.
know, I would do something like that.
Yeah.
If I seen, because like Vicky said, I don't know
Yeah.
the big picture. She could have been they just could have been having an innocent conversation.
Exactly.
If it happened again, then I would approach them again and pull them aside, and I'll say, is anything that you may need counseling, or
Jeez.
you need Jesus? What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because I'm friends with your wife.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, now if it continues on, then what I would do is I would tell you, you need to keep an eye on her.
Right.
That's what I would do.
You need to keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
She is
True.
too friendly.
True.
You need to keep an eye on her.
True.
And then you need to talk to your husband. Because sometimes women always blame each other instead of blaming the husband
Right.
or the significant other.
True.
They need to sit and talk with them. Tell them what they don't like to see,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
instead of just putting fault on the women, thinking we have a part to it.
Yes.
So my thing is that now again, see, I'm stepping out of my lane.
Yes. Yeah.
Now
Yes, you are.
I can keep quiet and mind my business, like Vicky said, and act like I didn't see nothing. And then later you'll find out, well, I wonder why
you didn't tell
Marvelous
me,
didn't tell me.
yeah.
Because you told me to stay in my lane.
Right. Right.
You see?
Yeah, I thought you were my friend. You should have told me.
Yep. And so I think, you know, in that sense, I think I should step out of my lane. But I would probably approach your husband first, you know. And then if it happens again, then I will tell you, you may need to keep an eye on her or him. You know, that's how I would handle it.
Okay. Now, if you knew someone was running the members off at church with gossip, would you stay in your lane, or would you say something to that person, or would you talk to the pastor?
If I knew someone was
Wow.
Running off members with gossip,
oh, okay.
would you stay in your lane, or would you say something to that person who's spreading the rumors, or would you go to the pastor?
Okay, let me
Wow.
answer that. If it's about me, I'm going to pull that person aside and let them know, you know, I apologize if you feel any different about me, you know, because I appreciate that you do not, you know, we're supposed to be godly women in the church.
Right.
And there's not supposed to be any problems in the church, you know. So I would approach that person. Now, if it's because people gonna say they're gonna talk about you regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
given.
That's as simple as ABC. They're gonna talk about you in the church. They're gonna talk about you at work, but you got to be a bigger person and have confidence in yourself and focus on what you have to do ahead. So that means you have to ignore that. Now in the church, my thing is that when I hear women gossip in the church, which I'm not saying it has happened in my church that I go to, I just ignore. I don't think I should run to the pastor and say, "Oh, they're gossiping in the church," and blah blah blah, because I believe that's what's in the dark will surely come to the light, and God has a way of weaning people out, you know.
Yeah.
And that's my belief. But trust and believe that every pastor know what their members are capable of doing in the church.
Exactly.
It's not new to them.
Yeah.
So why should I be the one to run to him and tell him? But trust and believe, if they are talking about me, then I will approach them and put the scriptures up in their face.
Yeah.
Hey, you're supposed to be a godly woman. You're supposed to be setting an example.
Yeah.
You know, you need to stay in your lane. And then I will pull up some scriptures like I got it right here too.
Yeah.
I will pull up some scriptures and tell her, you know, that Jesus said love one another.
Yes.
And that as a leader, we're supposed to have spiritual growth inside us.
Yes.
And the pastor has said we're not supposed to gossip.
Yes.
We're not supposed to be envy of each other.
Yes.
We're not supposed to be angry. We're not supposed to lust. We're not supposed to envy. We're not supposed to be lazy.
Yeah.
Because these are called stumbling blocks.
Yes.
But you have to be a bigger person to ignore that. Because I always say, when I hear people gossip, I always say, oh, that ain't nothing but the enemy. Because the enemy wants you to cut up.
Yeah. Yes.
They want you to cut up.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter what church you go to, you're going to find
church.
somebody that don't like you.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
You're going to find somebody that don't like you at your job.
Yeah.
You know.
Everywhere.
It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing you can do but pray for those.
Yes.
The ones that hurt you. That's all you can do.
And it shows the immaturity of folks. That shows the level that they're on. Because all you got to do is sit around and make me your focus day and night. Well, God bless you. That shows me how important I am to you. Instead of feeding the homeless, instead of doing the prison ministry, instead of being positive. My thing is, you just got to learn how to handle your haters. And when you know you got haters, you know that just motivates me even the more.
But my question is to you all too. I have a question too.
Okay.
That, you know, in the church there's many hats.
Oh yeah.
You know, many hats.
Yeah.
And people do, as leaders,
Yeah.
you know, we have people that do the usher. We have people to do the singing.
Yeah.
And sometimes those leaders will step out of their lane
Yeah.
doing other people's jobs. So how do y'all feel about that?
Well, Marvelous, you said it. Well, Karen, actually, stay in your lane. If I'm a greeter, then I need to greet. If I'm in the kitchen serving or hospitality or teaching, then why not just abide in your own calling? Simple as that. Then we won't have no head-on collisions. We won't be veering to the right or to the left or backing up or running over people. It's just simple. But a lot of times folk like to step out their lane. Now, if pastor or somebody asks you if something is short in the hospitality, of course you're going to help out. But if you just want to do it just to run your mouth and just to be seen and just to be aggravating somebody's spirit, no. Stay in your lane means to stay in your lane.
Because God has a specific purpose for us.
Yes.
For each of us.
Yes.
And often we get caught up looking in other people's backyard or in other people's lane. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And not realizing that it was never meant for us.
Exactly.
You know, if it's
Exactly.
meant for you to be a teacher, you teach.
Yeah.
If it's meant for you to be a singer, you sing. But
Yes.
sometimes people will sit back and say, I wish I could do that. I wish I could sing.
Yeah.
I wish I could teach.
That's why I like to hold my position as a pew holder.
Oh
A
my.
pew filler.
Well,
Shame
Karen,
on you.
Everybody,
Shame.
Shame.
some people got to be a pew filler. I'm proud to be a pew filler.
But Karen, you're full of gifts and talents.
Shame
And
on you.
you got to come out. You come out the pew and you're moving around, and that's a great thing.
You're not developing.
Yes, I am, because I'm listening at the word. I'm getting the word. I'm developing.
Yeah, Marvelous. She's developing, but I know what you meant to say, but she's developing. It just takes some of us a little longer
Yeah.
to move out.
Yeah.
And
Break
when
out.
the breakout, yes, Karen, and when the time is right for her to, bam, fully come out and break out, it'll hit
Well, I
her.
have to disagree with that because you're
Yes.
part of the hospitality.
Yes, you are. Yes, she is.
Yes, you are.
Yes, she
And
is.
you're the one that pass out the little bags.
Yes, you are.
So
Yes.
that is your gift. You
Yes,
smile. And
Yes.
you have that Kodak smile.
yes. And you're pleasant,
And you're pleasant.
sweet spirit,
Let's take out all that.
Uh-huh.
and you're
So,
nice to be around.
Yes, uh-huh.
But
And
I,
folk watch
but I
you.
love that pew filler position.
Well,
Oh, in
I like to speak,
I love people.
and I love people,
Yeah,
and all kinds of people.
yeah, me too.
The ones that like me and the ones that
You know,
don't.
yeah,
I love you. And you know, my thing is that if we're not focused on the race that God has set out for us,
yes,
we will stumble and cause others to stumble as well.
yes.
That's true.
True.
That's why we need to focus on the purpose that God put on us,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
But you do got the ones that want to step out of your lane, tell you how to do things,
Yeah,
tell you how to usher, tell
Yeah.
you how to sing, tell
Yeah.
you how to be the deacon,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I dare somebody tell them how to be the pastor.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, yeah.
You know, but you do
Yeah.
have that type of thing going on in the church.
You do.
But
Amen.
in Hebrews, I'm about to go biblical with you.
Watch
But in
out.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 mentioned
Yeah.
to run with endurance
Yeah.
the race that is set before us.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah.
So be careful to do what the Lord your God has commanded you. Do not turn aside to the right,
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
or the
To the-
left.
Yes.
In a race, all the runners run,
Amen.
but only one receives the prize.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 5:32.
Amen.
Yes, yes. So
Very good.
our fellow members in the church should know that. That's why I
Good.
stay in my lane. Now, if I'm asked to be hospitality, I'm gonna do what I'm asked to do
That's right.
because
That's right.
I was asked to do it.
Yes.
Now, my question is, what happens if someone approach you and say, "Well, why are you passing out bags? That's not your job." What are you gonna say, Vicky?
Wow. Wow. Marvelous. What am I gonna say?
Are you gonna tell that person they need to stay in their lane?
Yes, I am in the most spiritual and poetic way I can, Queen, because I'm in the house of worship, so I must respect my King's house. I would tell them I was asked to do this. I didn't volunteer. Someone approached me, and I was just trying to help out. Now, precious, if you have a problem with that, then you go see who asked me. And thank you. You have a blessed day. That's what I would do. Marvelous and caring.
Okay,
All
okay.
Well, let's move on.
That sounds good.
We're going to move into staying in your lane in your marriage.
And you're married.
Oh my.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
All right. You
Staying in
sure
your
do
lane
come
about-
up with some good ones.
about finances. Okay. I'll give y'all a little backstory, okay?
Where do you find these questions?
My husband is an alpha male, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Um, when he decided that he wanted to marry me,
Yes.
he called me and told me that I need a list of all of your bills.
All right.
I'm thinking to myself because I was independent for about 12 years.
Uh-huh.
I paid my bills, but I paid them when I got ready to pay them.
Amen. Amen.
It wasn't always on that due date.
Exactly.
right.
So he wanted to make a list of all of my bills. Okay, I said,
Mhm.
okay. So I made the little list out. He said everything in the house or what I spent my money on. Okay, so I had put down dry cleaning,
Mhm.
and I said I spent about $60 a month on dry cleaning. He almost hit the roof. He said, "You spend that much money on dry cleaning?" I said, "Yeah, I dry clean all of my clothes. I don't." All of my nice stuff that I wear to work,
That's
I
right.
dry clean. I don't
People
wash
have
them
that
and do
preference.
that.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh no, that's gotta stop."
Wow.
I said, "Oh, we might have a problem."
Yeah. Serious problem.
A serious
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, because I need to
So
So you need to buy you a
steamer.
yeah.
The steamer.
Hang
Yeah.
it
That
over
one.
the shower.
so we
door.
went on down the line, went on down the line,
Wow.
trying to work these little problems out.
Uh-huh.
So when we got married, he took over all the bills. He paid all the bills, everything. He paid everything.
Amen.
So let's type. He puts it in the budget, but he also removed it from the budget and then put it back in the budget. That kind of works my nerve. Either let
Yeah.
it stay in the budget or don't put it in the budget at all. Okay.
Exactly.
But I had a car, and something happened to my car one day going to work, and he was out of town.
Mhm.
So I called him and I said, "Listen, something done popped on my car. So I'm stuck here at the gas station." And his reply to me was, "Carrie, what you want me to do about it? I'm in Minnesota." You know, my blood pressure went up 10,000 when he said that.
Wow.
He said, I'm gonna give you this man number. You call him
Right.
and get the car towed to his shop."
Uh-huh.
I said, "Okay," so I did that. Got the car towed to the shop. So after I got the car back, I didn't feel comfortable with the car anymore because with him being out of town, I'm driving. It wasn't an old car.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't a brand new car, but it wasn't an old car. But I had never had any problems on it till that day.
Right.
So I felt uneasy about the car, and I kept telling him, "Listen, I don't feel good with this car, and you out of town, and something happens, and because I didn't really know a lot of people. I had just moved there to Rock Hill, and I didn't know a lot of people. I only had one cousin that lived there, so I didn't know a lot of people that I could call if I broke down.
Uh-huh.
So I said, well, I'm gonna step over in this lane right here. I went to my credit union and I applied for a loan.
Wow.
I got the loan, and when Les came home that weekend, I said, "I got approved for a loan for a new car." He said, "Oh, you did?"
Mhm.
He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." I said, "So I've been looking while you were out of town. I found one that I like. I want you to go with me to look at it." So he went begrudgingly. He went, okay.
Mhm.
So we went down there and I showed him the car and everything. He said, "Oh, that's the one you want, Karen?" I said, "Yeah, that's the one I want." He said, "Okay." So we talked to the finance guy, and let's ask the finance guy, "Do you need anything from me?" The guy said, "No, she's already been approved on anything." Let's say, "Okay, I'm going home." He left, and but guess who had to make them payments every month?
He did.
I did.
Oh, you
I
did?
did because I stepped out of my lane instead of letting him be the man.
Wow. Yeah.
I ended up with 3 years of car payments that I had to pay every month, and that taught me a lesson to wait on him. Wait on Lester, let him work it out. Then it wouldn't have cost me a dime if I had to wait on him.
Amen.
So about
Wow.
4 or 5 years later, he bought me my first Maxi.
Oh,
I mean that.
thank God.
And
Yeah.
he took my old car and bought me a Maxima for my birthday.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because I waited on him. I wait on him.
Because you
Yeah.
stayed, because you stayed
I went
in
back
your
in
lane.
my lane. I
Went
had
back
to
in
step
your
down.
lane.
I went back in my lane,
That's right.
and he blessed me with that maximum.
Blessings.
Yep. Didn't have to make non-car payment.
Look at the blessings and
Yes.
staying in your lane.
Staying in your lane.
Don't drop out.
Beautiful.
And I learned when he says something. One thing about him, when he says it, he's gonna do it. It may not be
And you want it?
when I want it,
Uh-huh.
but he's gonna do it.
Amen.
He's gonna do it in his own time. So he will put it in the budget, take it out the budget, flip the budget upside down, all that stuff. But he is going to eventually do it for you.
Amen.
Amen.
Beautiful.
Amen. That's
Beautiful,
fantastic.
Karen.
So have y'all had any problems with staying in your lane?
Wow.
Well,
Yes.
I might have to pass on this
No,
one.
Marvelous, please share. Please share.
This will take some
Take your time. We wanna-
counseling.
We want to hear this.
Mm-mm.
Counseling is available.
I've always had my own. I've always been independent. You gotta understand. I've met mine ever since I was a kid. I was a
Yeah.
child.
Amen.
And my thing is that if I see something that's awkward, yeah, I'm gonna step out of my lane.
Uh-huh.
If I see you eating a steak and I'm here eating a hot dog,
Something wrong.
there's something wrong.
Something wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
If you putting A1 steak sauce on your steak and I'm only putting mustard then on my hot dog, I got a problem.
Issues.
So, my thing is that God bless you if y'all can work and you can stay in your lane with your husband about your finances. I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Wow.
They take a whole 2 hours.
Wow.
So I'm gonna let that one go. But the thing is that our raindrop really wanted us to talk about staying in our lane in the natural sense and staying in our lane in the spiritual sense.
Yes.
And that was very important that our raindrop from Texas wanted us to talk about that.
Yes.
And
Beautiful queen.
so the question that you would want to probably ask is, when do you think you should step out of your lane?
Yeah. Yeah, queens. Well, honestly, when you're asked to, I believe, in all sincerity, we need to step out of our lanes when you're asked to. If I say, Karen, what do you think about this? I open the door. Don't kick the door down. That's rude. I love hospitality. I'm big on hospitality. If I ask, that's an invitation.
You want to reply.
I want to reply. But if I don't ask, I got it. That means stay in your lane. God bless you.
Well, my thing is that God has gave everybody a purpose.
Yes.
And we are uniquely made
Yes.
differently.
Yes.
And everybody has their gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we're too busy trying to compete with each other.
Yeah. There you
And
go.
that's what causes us to
Yes.
step out of our lane.
Yes.
So we have
Cause
to
a collision.
exactly cause
That's
a
it.
collision.
Exactly.
And we lose focus on what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
If you're an accountant, I'm not going to try to be an accountant. I know I
Right.
didn't go to school to be an accountant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Now, if you have manager skills, yeah, I can go on your level because I have those
Yes.
skills.
Yes.
But sometimes people step out of their lane
Yes.
because they're trying to compete.
True.
A long time ago, I'm gonna say this real quick. A long time ago, when I was growing up, it used to be an old saying, "Catch up with the Jones."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, her
Trying to
lawn
be
looks
like-
nice.
Yeah.
No, but the
Uh-huh,
keeping
keeping
up,
up,
yeah.
with the Jones.
Yeah.
So here you are trying to keep up with the Jones.
Yeah.
A competition.
That's it.
And
That's
that is
it.
not our purpose for life. God did not set us for that. We are all beautiful.
Yes.
We are differently unique and made.
Yes.
And we are to focus on our own race,
Amen.
on our own race that's put in front of us, that's set for us.
Amen.
And if we don't, we will stumble and we will cause others to stumble around us.
Yes, ma'am.
In closing, I like to leave a quote. When you are in your own lane, guess what? There is no traffic.
All right. I like that.
The shortest distance
Yes.
is the straight line.
Exactly.
Wow.
We are here to fulfill our own destiny.
Yes.
Anywho, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
And stay tuned for next week.
Yes.
God bless you all.
Stay blessed on purpose.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye.